Now I'm recording.
All right, we've got our glass. Are we ready to party?
I know. Wait, question.
Yes.
Do I wear the hat? No?
I think you should bring it on later. Well, so much for
Do you like my
starting early. What are you on, Game of Thrones?
I know I'm going to mess this up, so we're just going to have to run it a few times.
We got this.
We got this.
It's Throwback Thursday Time with April and Mercedes.
Welcome to Throwback Thursday Time. I'm April Wilkner.
And I'm Mercedes Yvette.
And today we are super excited to welcome to the show runner-up of Cycle 21 Top Model and current contestant on season 32 of Amazing Race, Will JARDELL.
That's right, Abe. Will JARDELL is not only a two-time reality TV superstar, but a trained dance instructor, model, and public health specialist.
And we know he's fondly remembered by you Top Model fans as the boy who wore heels.
Ooh, I wonder what size he wears.
I wonder if he'll wear heels today.
Ooh, a great reveal.
We should have requested that.
This is going to be exciting. And you know, he's really tall. He's like 6'5", I think I read.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's really tall.
I didn't realize that. And he wears heels. Good for him.
So then he's like, what, 7?
That's always my excuse for not wearing heels. Will, you're blowing my cover. I hear a what? A tap tap of a heel?
Ooh, I hear a click of the heel, clickety clack.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's ready.
I know. He's like shirtless.
Probably. Well, let's see and find out.
I knew it. He's going to want to get set up and ready. Okay.
Oh, he's back.
Shoot, I lost my notes.
Okay. Get yourself together.
We're like, hi, Will, now we're not ready.
Clickety clack. I'm letting him in.
Hello.
Oh.
How are you?
Good.
Sorry, the sneak attack surprised you.
I know. I was like, oh no, I need to go to the restroom.
I like your earbuds. I feel like we're in gaming mode.
Right? All those like fancy, like these.
Yes. You fit the script.
Yes. I'm noticing is that a dancer pole behind you? Are we going to get a performance, Will?
It's a closet door.
Oh.
It would be more fun if it was a pole.
I wanted you to descend into the shot in heels, in stilettos.
There you go.
Oh, well, we've been wanting a lesson for a while now. It's so nice to virtually meet you, by the way.
You too. It's so nice to meet both of you.
Yes. Thanks for coming on Throwback Thursday Time.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Are you sipping on anything?
Of course.
Oh, cheers.
Yes. Is
Cheers.
that a red wine?
It's a red wine, of course.
Is it a red blend?
It's a Cab Sav.
I love Cab Sav, love.
What are you drinking, Merce? Is that rosé?
It is. It is from La Gitane Winery in Paso Robles. Shout out to them because I love your rosé. Send me boxes.
We're big fans, Mercedes and I, obviously already of you on Top Model, but now we're big fans of your relationship.
Thank you.
Yes. But before we get into James, why don't we just head right into your throwback photo? Walk us through a moment in time and break it down to us by location and tell us the story here, please.
We're going way back with this one.
Yes.
So I want to say my photo was when I was 11.
Aww,
and I feel like we were dyeing Easter eggs. I want to say it was at my house or my aunt's house. The reason why I chose this photo is because peek the necklace that I'm wearing. You remember those metal necklaces that boys would wear to be cool, and then they would all have like frosted tips on their hair with the metal necklaces. So I thought the metal necklace was perfect.
This so fashion forward.
This was in Texas where you grew up?
Yeah, this is in Texas. Yeah, little prepubescent child.
Well, you were killing it in that photo. It's our second youngest photo on our show. Yeah. And you were so on trend.
Thank you. I have another one. I had my hair dyed blue. I was in college for this photo, and it is a lot to take.
Really? I feel like you could rock it.
Oh my God. But I also had an eyebrow piercing along with it. So it was definitely a choice. So I let my hair grow out really long for me to dye the hair. So I just did the tips, a frosted tip blue. So I think I was 20 years old in the photo.
I love that both of your throwback photos have frosting in them.
Yes, a sweet tooth.
You can definitely tell even from your youngest photo that you were a model in the making, right, Merce? It's
my God.
Yes.
Yes. No, you can tell. McCoy does this, her son. It's that look where you know you're on and you serve and you're like, yep, he's going to end up on Top Model one day.
When you're like, there's a camera around. I know I can smile and make it look okay.
Well, speaking of Top Model, I mean, we all have something in common. We're the grandmothers of Top Model and you're our little baby. But from one runner up to the next, I mean, Tyra said you gave her Versace ad in your Mitch Stone campaign that you did. I mean, did you ever think like a small town boy from Texas would ever make it to the finale of America's Next Top Model?
No. I think when I did the audition process and obviously had seen every season, it was something that me and my family would do because they had all the Sunday reruns. Yeah. So they had the Sunday reruns on Oxygen that you would just watch all day, the marathons. So we would watch it as kids. And then when I applied, it was more because I just loved the show and wanted, an opportunity to be a part of it. So getting on and then going a couple episodes, after like 4 episodes, I was like, I can actually do this. And so it just kind of became, working even harder to get to the end, but I definitely didn't think that it was going to happen.
I mean, you were such a fun character to watch on the show. Just your evolution of just becoming more confident and serving faccia in Italian means face. So like, it was fun to watch your season and go back. And also too, especially April and I coming from only girls only. So it definitely added a dynamic to the show of having guys and girls on.
Yeah, it was an interesting dynamic because it was the second time that they did boys, and it makes it for like a little bit more of like a sexual tension, which I thought, I'm gay, so it didn't really bother me. But then watching other people kind of do it back and forth or have that tension was different, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when there's cheating going on and like all that drama, it's funny in our season, they tried really hard to create that by bringing in male models just as visitors, but it was built into your cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Very intentional.
Couldn't escape it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mercedes and I basically enjoyed watching you in both of the seasons because I think you come across now on Amazing Race as well as way back then as just this really likable, sweet, you don't ruffle anybody's feathers. You're a gentle, kind person, and I think that's really apparent.
Oh, thank you. I try and be, I a lot of the time I just try and keep positive about everything that's going on. I mean, there was all that drama in Top Model with Denzel, because I did wear heels and it was just, kind of taboo for a lot of people, because this was 2014? I mean, it was 6 years ago. And then just keeping that positive attitude all the time helps a lot, because whatever you do in life, whatever you're experiencing, you just have to enjoy it regardless of what the outcome might be.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Well, has being on Amazing Race tested your relationship for the better or for the worst?
Yeah, it's weird because we started dating while Top Model was airing in 2014. And so to have our beginning of the relationship be centered around reality TV, but just from my perspective, and then now to have done it together. I mean, we filmed 2 years ago for Amazing Race, and now that it's airing, it's tested us in a lot of ways, but it also made us way more solidified and recognizing that we're way more compatible than I think we gave ourselves credit for, and way more supportive of each other than, sometimes our little arguments at home might show. But it definitely taught us a lot of positive things, because I don't know if we ever questioned anything.
Yeah, especially because you're so sweet, right? But some things you've said on the show on Amazing Race were like, wait, was that Will? Was that sweet boy from America's Next Top Model? What? But that happens
I know.
in a relationship, right?
Yeah. And well, in high stress situation, Top Model is very stressful. I'm sure that you both felt that when y'all were on. It is a stressful situation, but you're also you can have long periods of sleep. You can chill at a house. You can, relax, drink some booze and eat. But then on Amazing Race, you're sleeping in nothing. You have very little stuff with you. So there's no comfort. So it's just way more intense in terms of stress. And I know that when I get stressed, I start getting a little feisty. So that definitely played a factor.
It's crazy you bring that up. That's exactly what Mercedes and I were talking about as we were watching, you on Amazing Race and reminiscing about Top Model. The takeaway was, oh my God, Amazing Race seems so much more stressful, difficult, and you literally have no time to sleep. And that weighs on your psychology and your relationship.
Yeah, it was a lot. And I think the first couple days of running the race, it was the first 4 days where we didn't see a bed. And so just the level of, I don't know, exhaustion, you kind of get neurotic because you're just so tired in multiple ways, physically, emotionally, all of it. It was just, overwhelming.
Of course. That's literally the key secret to any reality show success. I was on a show years ago called MTV Fear, and they didn't allow you to sleep. You had no watch on you, and you start going crazy because it's not normal. Yes. So yes. I get it. But then not only that, you have to perform and do all these mental tasks with your loved one on top of that. So it creates really great television, let me say.
Yeah. But then you walk away from those experiences, which you're like, oh, I can handle anything in life, because there's not anything else that's going to be that ridiculously over the top stressful than the situations I've put myself in so far.
So that's good to hear. 2 years down the line, you and James are going strong then, especially through COVID. Yeah. I mean, God, if you can make it through this year, you can make it through anything.
It is a lot. It's just a lot to be home all the time. And I'm sure y'all are feeling it too. I think everybody is. It's just a lot to be home. Yeah. Granted, yes, loved ones, it's great to be around them all the time, but sometimes, just need some space every once in a while.
Watching you on Amazing Race and, like you said, being stuck at home, it made us kind of itchy to audition. How do you think we would do as a team on Amazing Race, Mercedes and I?
Oh, I think you'd do great. I think you would do so great. It's interesting because having been on a show before helps a lot with getting over that hurdle of being on camera. I think a lot of people, even in our cast, it just took a minute for them to adjust to the fact that there's a camera in your face at all times. And so it helped you get over those baby steps really fast. And task-wise, yes, it's hard, but it's also just slow and steady. I think y'all would do fantastic. All right. And I would love to see it.
We're applying.
Yeah, we're using you as a reference.
Thank you, Will.
Yes.
Are you ready to shake it up and play a game with us?
This or that.
Will, you are a reality TV fan expert, according to April and I's research. So we wanted to play this or that. America's Next Top Model versus Amazing Race Reality TV edition with you. So we're going to test your super fan knowledge of both shows. You ready to play?
Okay.
It's all fun. Don't worry. Breathe.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, April's going to set you up.
Yes. And you have all the answers, just so you know. There's no right and wrong here. So,
Yeah. Okay, let's take a drink first.
yes, everyone take a drink.
How's that cab sap, love?
Wait, April, what are you drinking?
I am drinking. This is our big joke of the show. I am allergic
Is it coffee?
No. I'm allergic to alcohol. So when I drink the black label kombucha, it actually gets me buzzed. So I'm drinking in a mug because I'm traveling and don't have a wine glass.
I love that. That's
kombucha.
awesome.
And it's pretty low because we've been sipping on it for a while. It does get me a little Asian flush.
Like rosy cheeks.
Yeah, just from kombucha. Okay, so jumping into the game. Our first question of this or that, Will, is who do you think is the biggest villain of all time? Top Model edition and Amazing Race edition, and then choose of the two, who is the bigger villain?
I think the most notable from Top Model is Jade, obviously.
Good answer.
I think, America's
But not.
Next Top
What about
Best
on
Friend.
your show, though?
Oh, my season?
Yes.
Oh,
Let's
probably,
honey.
probably Romeo, or
Really?
I know that people would be surprised, but I think Chantel was a little bit of a villain.
Ooh.
And Amazing Race. Honestly, from our season, it might be us.
Ooh, spoiler alert, because nothing I've seen indicates that so far.
We just are. Just the U-turn and just being super competitive. We're very competitive, and so you obviously anytime you just want to win. So we would do anything to get further in the game. So, but that's like a more competitive villain, not like you're mean. I think for Amazing Race, though, a villain. I don't know. There's only been a few that have been like nasty mean, and they're from the really early seasons, and I don't remember names.
Okay.
Oh, we'll just do your season, make it easier. So you haven't brought out the heel and took it to anyone's throat yet?
Not yet.
But did you pack the heels?
No, my heels they're broken, but like you definitely don't want a lot of stuff on that back because you have to run around with it, and those heels are heavy.
See, that's good to know, April, for when we apply.
We're taking
Yes. Yeah, there you go.
Also, April and I took a wager, and we were wondering what size you were so we could swap heels with you.
Oh, fun fact. The heels I bought were a women's size 16.
Damn! That's a big bitch.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
16?
I'm like a 10.
Yeah.
That's double my size. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, we sidetracked. Oh, so who of all the villains you listed, this or that, who's the biggest?
Probably. I mean, everybody loves Jade. That like she's pretty villainous, but in like a fun way that is super entertaining.
I actually completely agree with your choice of Jade. Someone asked me that question, and I've interviewed her, met her.
She got the vibe.
Yeah.
She's got it. She's got the juice. Yeah.
Cool. All right, next question. Your biggest upset turnaround and comeback on America's Next Top Model or Amazing Race. So biggest upset turnaround comeback.
Okay, so on Top Model, the first episode we did, the water falling on you episode, the water was frigid. It was very cold. And so I got super like I don't know, panicky the whole time that we were doing it. And so my picture, granted, y'all know that they choose pictures. Yeah. So like, that's the picture that they chose. And so I was bottom 2. And then after that, coming back to be in the top like 4 for the remainder of the season pretty much. So I got real panicky after that panel on the first episode, like, oh no, I don't want to go home first.
Yeah.
I call that
that was
biscuit competitor. You thrive when someone tells you you're about to lose.
I love a challenge.
Okay, and on Amazing Race, is there one?
Yeah, so if you have seen the previews for the episode coming up soon, we're in Paris and it's a self-drive where we have to drive a stick shift. I won't say what happens, but let's just say if you watch the preview, I was struggling real hard to drive the stick shift.
Okay.
I find that hard to believe.
It's hard.
We're Mercedes. If we were on the season, would you be able to drive a stick?
I'm from Jersey. Every girl knows how to drive a stick.
So we would have had that one because I would not. So
now we before we went on the show, we tried to find a stick shift to practice on, and you can't rent them. You can't find them anywhere. And so in California, not very many people have them because of the hills,
right?
Or if it's like a really expensive car. So it was very hard to practice before.
I'm so impressed that you literally thought of everything.
You did.
We tried.
You did. I love that about you. Okay, so those can be your 2 moments, but which one for you was the bigger comeback for Will?
Look at those juicy.
On a personal level, probably the almost being eliminated in Top Model. I think just helping me be better as a human. I think it was you can do this moment of you're here to stay, so you got to get it together. So I would say that for me personally.
Got it. Okay, question 3. Most surprising winner of America's Next Top Model or of Amazing Race?
So on Amazing Race, I'll start with that. So in season 21, there was a married couple or a partner. They were partners. They were gay. They didn't do very well the entire time. And then at the very end, they just miraculously won. And so that was a huge surprise for the viewers. And when you watch it, it's very surprising. For Top Model, there's quite a few. Surprise winners. I think one that comes to mind is I love her so much, but Lisa D'Amato was a very shocking winner, especially there was a lot of drama. I think that Whitney was kind of a surprise winner, even though I wanted her to win, but I don't think that she was predicted to win. I don't know. There's a few others that are just a little bit shocking. I would say, just because of the controversy, Lisa D'Amato, even though, again, I love her so much. I've met her a few times. She's fantastic. But it's just surprising that all of that happened and then she ended up winning the show. So I would say.
Those are pretty good. I mean, it's funny, I guess with your season, you had social media, which was there is no surprise, everyone loves you kind of thing. Which was cool to have on your season. I wish they had it on mine because that was a fan favorite.
Sometimes. Yeah. Oh,
so humble.
Not that they didn't have it; it didn't exist.
Well, yeah.
Literally, yeah. I think I rewatched Cycle 2 and Cycle 1 and Cycle 2 probably 2 years ago, just for fun, just reminisce and watch the older seasons, and it's so different.
Oh, I know.
With social media and the different challenges and trying to have a little bit of drama. It's vastly different. If y'all had social media, I can't imagine what that would be like.
I mean, I know I'm biased, but I think it goes without saying, if we had social media scoring and it came down to Joanna and Mercedes, there's no
yes.
There's no way.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Joanna does have a great face, but I had personality.
That's what wins in
There you
social
go.
media is that. So I strongly feel that would have been a very different outcome if we had.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now moving on, best surprise travel destination reveal moment on America's Next Top Model and on Amazing Race, and then choose a winner.
Oh, God. Ours was so bad on Top Model.
We went to Seoul, Korea, right?
I know. That was exciting. The Korea part was exciting. When they brought out, like, soul food. Like, she brought out, like Southern, all these different dishes, like mashed potatoes, and we're all eating, like, this is so bizarre. Why are we eating food at panel? And then she goes, we're going to Seoul. And everybody's like, what? Okay.
It was bad. I did see it. My husband walked in and he's like, what the hell is this? And I'm like,
so bad. It was
when
so bad.
Production came up with that like an hour before judging, like, guys, we haven't come up with our real moment. Soul, order some soul food.
Let's take it literally.
I will say this though, like, it was spoiled to us way earlier than that, where we were going.
Ooh, spill the tea.
I like episode 2.
What? Really? By who?
Yeah. So it's been long enough. They're not going to care. So our season was sponsored by that Line app. And so they had representatives come into the house every couple days to do promo material and tell us how to use the app. And so one of the guys was talking to 3 of us and he goes, are y'all excited to go to Seoul? And we go, oh, what? And then he goes, nope. And he walked away.
Oh my God. That's like when Sephora was like, do you girls know none of you can win?
Like, basically, what? Advertisers choose America's Next Top Model. Top secret.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I definitely knew that before going on. I was like, this is...
So after knowing that, did you put 2 and 2 together that you're eating soul food?
100%.
Okay.
No. Okay, so not with the soul food.
Maybe that's why they did it.
They're trying to confuse us. Like, let's have a feast and let's, eat. And then all of a sudden...
like, we're going back to Texas?
Kentucky, here we come.
Yeah, it did not work. It was a weird one.
That is bizarre. Okay, yeah. And then your best surprise travel destination reveal on Amazing Race. I guess for what we've seen now, because you can't say what.
Yeah.
Up until episode 4.
Yeah. So I think the Amazon, we went deep into like an indigenous tribe village, which was so awesome. But it was the first time that the show had been into the Amazon rainforest. So that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
That's how special it was to you guys. Like, you seemed emotional.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when we were cooking, like, there was kids next to where we were cooking and they were playing and running around. And like, I feel like I started crying because of the kids, and James is looking at me like, this is not a time to cry. We have to finish.
You're like, I want baby.
It's a piece of your home.
I know.
Like you.
Now I have baby fever.
Oh, I can't wait. Well, you'll have beautiful babies.
Yes.
However you decide, whether you take your super beautiful model genes or just charismatic genes. Okay, so
last one.
What's the winner? Wait, what's the winner? Is it Amazing Race or is it America's Next Top Model for best surprise travel destination?
Oh, Amazing Race.
I would say.
Cheers to that.
Question. Wait. Where did y'all go on cycle 2? I don't remember.
Milan, honey.
Italy.
Yes.
That's fabulous.
It was, because it's the fashion capital. Like, at that time,
yeah.
It was.
It's also
oh my God, that's so...
delicious carbohydrates. After Tyra had to stop eating carbohydrates. I was like, meanie. Yes.
That's funny. Yeah.
All right. Well, that completes this edition of This or That, Throwback Thursday Time, America's Next Top Model versus Amazing Race with Will JARDELL. Merce, we always like to do our final questions, right? We have fun ones.
Yes, we have final ones.
Yeah.
I guess with the current climate of our political state, if you could make any law, what would it be?
Oh God.
Hey, this is an amazing race challenge, okay? Putting your thinking cap on.
We call it
Become a
chocolate covered
lawmaker.
broccoli.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, gay marriage is legal, right? Is it legal in all states?
Yeah, for now. For now. Honestly, making the vaccine free and available to all people would be a great, like serious law, but for a fun one, it would, I mean, free food or that type of stuff. I love to eat.
Free healthcare. Any of those.
Oh yeah, free healthcare. That would be, all of that is good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Anything better than the past 4 years.
Yes. Amen to that. Oh.
And then I don't know if we have room to execute this one, but I'm going to give it a shot and we can always cut it out if we can't. We both love that you're a dancer, Will. And so we were hoping you would maybe also make up a dance move for us on the spot and give it a name and then demonstrate it.
Okay, let's see.
Wait, I'm ready.
And yes, teach us. We'll try to do it ourselves. It can be a chair move.
Ooh. Okay. I don't have enough room. Okay.
Hold on. I'll put my costume on.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
Are you both in LA? Because it's cold.
Yes. Long sleeves.
I don't know. Okay. You're in a dress. I don't want you to have to open your legs.
I can work with it.
We'll keep it to the side.
Can you? Okay, cross your legs and then kick, and switch.
Kick, and switch.
There you go, and then go back.
Kick, and switch.
Okay.
Kick, and switch.
Kick, and switch. Kick, switch.
Kick, and switch.
There you go. Now go. Okay, now spin. Yes, there you go.
I can't spin, but okay.
And toss.
And toss.
That's good.
Oh my God, that was too much. My blood pressure.
Thank you. I'm out of breath. I need to work out more.
Well, thank you so much for coming on Throwback Thursday Time. Would you like to plug any social media and where fans can follow you?
If you want to, I'm on all social media platforms at William JARDELL. And then if you want to, you can watch this season of The Amazing Race.
I can't wait.
Wednesday nights on CBS?
8/7 Central on CBS. Or you can watch it after the fact on CBS All Access or YouTube or Hulu. Lots of different places to watch.
Amazing.
I'm predicting you the winner.
Give us some good vibes.
Yes.
We'll help you spend that million, Will. We will.
Yeah, we will.
We'll have like a big top model party of everybody that we like.
Yeah. Everyone we like that's in LA because no one could travel.
There you go.
Well, cheers. Thank you for joining us.
Look, I finished just in time.
You're our favorite kind of guest.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, of course.
We do graphic art portraits for all of our guests, so you'll get that before your show airs.
Who makes who made that?
My boyfriend.
They're so good. I looked at it and I was watching Ben. Y'all interviewed Ben.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching that one, but the art is so good.
Did you hear that, John? He says
so good. Y'all take care.
You too. And please send our love to James. We have such a couple crush on you guys.
We do.
James, come here. Come say hi.
Oh, we're gonna get to meet James.
He looks tragic. Hold on.
Oh
no.
Come here.
Is he wearing purple?
Love is blind for us. We love him.
Put that in your ear.
We are such fans of you guys on Amazing Race. It's been so fun watching.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm a big fan of you both. I definitely watched your cycles. So.
Well, we're rooting for you guys every Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thank
We love you
so
guys.
much.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you both.
Bye. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Throwback Thursday Time, the Cabin Edition, where we not only spilled the tea,
we sipped the tea and learned about Amazing Race and America's Next Top Model
while kicking up our heels.
Ching.
Perfect.
Done.
All right, stop recording.
It's Throwback Thursday time with April and Mercedes.